What's going on, brothers? It's Mgtow the name. Got another video for you. It's written title, Lessons Learned. Here goes. So after listening to Dennis Sperling's video in regards to Bill Cosby's prosecution being overturned, I guess a lot of brothers in this country have learned a lot of lessons from this. I know that me personally, the lesson that I've learned from this whole thing is that I was 100% correct in telling brothers like myself, brothers of my kindred, and brothers who have eyes, ears to hear to master and perfect their lockout game. I was 100% correct in doing that. Because when you take a step back and look at the women who accused Bill Cosby of drugging and having his way with them, with those quaaludes, all of them were aspiring supermodels and actresses. They wanted to get their foot in the door in showbiz. They all went to him. And if you know anything about these certain individuals, a lot of them are lazy and they don't really want to put the work in. They want to hitch their wagon to the fastest horse, get to the finish line, get cash and prizes, and live their lives on an easy street. And if that doesn't pan out, it doesn't happen the way they want it to happen, there's always false accusations. Destroy the man's life and get paid. That was their motive. Gold digging. And I believe he had chose to mentor them. Now today, a sizable portion of men with deep pockets refuse to be alone with women, especially in the office, and they refuse to mentor them. And a lot of that is because of that hashtag #MeToo anti-male lynch mob. And considering what just happened with this illegal prosecution, and make no mistake, this prosecution was illegal. Kevin Steele is a scumbag. He should not ever be practicing law, period. He should be disbarred. But considering what had happened, young men and men worth their salt should just be trying to master the lockout game perfected. You see? Sure, Bill Cosby's free, but his finances and his reputation has received a black eye. And mending that and trying to repair that, that's going to be an uphill battle. But for you brothers who have eyes to see, ears to hear, you brothers who your hands are clean, if you're like myself, you're stacking green, you're enjoying your life, you should master your lockout game and perfect it so that shit like this won't happen to you. You see, I don't chase tail. I don't drink alcohol, and I don't hang around DNA dumpsters and walking trash cans who will do anything for clout or do anything to secure the bag. You see, I don't hang around them. I don't keep company with them. And that's why my bread is fat right now. Now, I know a few of you brothers and a few of the track cooks and Cro-Magnons who watch my videos would say that I and a few other brothers telling young men and men to master their lockout game and perfect it, that's selfish, that's ruthless. Well, in this day and age, you push us to this. You push us to this. These false accusations are out of control, and these young men are getting wise to the game. They're not playing this stupid game anymore. They don't want to see their finances, their reputation, their lives being ruined because one of these walking trash cans decides that today is a good day to ruin his life for your own sick amusement. Those days are finished. I hope all you young brothers out there have learned something from this. I really hope you have. I know I have. Going forward, your best bet is to master your like a game and perfect it. You're already living life. Your bread is already fed. But you got to master your like a game and perfect it. Especially with the evictions coming and desperation shifting gears. I mean, you got a lot of these trollops getting on social media and saying, I know there are good guys out there. I know they're hiding. Or getting out here and trying to shame men into coming back to the plantation, or saying that if you don't do X, Y, and Z, then you're GAY, or you have a small Johnson, and all the dumb shit. So it goes like this. If you think this lockout game is just something I came up with, you do realize that even during that bygone era, before feminism, there were men out there who had to use the lockout game. A good example of this is in the scriptures, in the days of Noah. Noah told the kindred that there was a flood coming. They should build an ark. He warned them day after day after day that there was a flood coming. And you know what they did? They scoffed at him. They flicked him shit. So you know what Noah did? He built his ark. He got his family. He got his animals. And when that flood came, no harm befell him. Death did not fall on Noah. But by that time, the kindreds that scoffed at him and flicked him shit were saying, let me in, let me in. Sorry, access denied. You see? That's why it's of the utmost importance for you brothers to master your lockout game. These psychotic malcontents, these walking trash bags, no, these walking trash cans, and these DNA dumpsters, their desperation is increasing. And if they decide that you are a thick, juicy target, you're going to have to find some way to maneuver around it and stay out of harm's way. You're going to have to do that. It's not impossible. It's not really that hard. It can be done. You want to win? The best way you win this is by walking away. It is what it is. It's L.O.M. Mgtow. That's all I got. If you like the video, like sharing the commentary, if you just subscribe. If you're doing it with my channel, you find a tip jar on the upper right hand side of the screen. That's the G+ icon. Alright fam, alright brethren, you know what you're real, you know what you can go with everyone SYSBMS for these DNA dumpsters. These trifling, blood-sucking vermin. And those who hate us but what we have, give them nothing. This has been Mgtow PSA. Welcome, sit tight. See you soon.